Hey everybody, it's Iowa Series episode 7. When I was talking last, I was thinking about how big this piece of land is. I did not want to go get a whole bunch of chickens and stuff like that, and this land's not big enough. So I might go get the biggest one that I could afford, and it's like 5,000. But I might wait till I harvest this and all that. So we almost got this field almost halfway done. And that's what I might just do too on certain pieces of land. It's just gonna be one crop. Because I really didn't want to get into animals, but I'm not gonna get into like the horses, stuff like that. And I'm not going to get into the goats or anything like that because only thing you could do is just buy them, raise them, and send them to the slaughterhouse. So it's really not a profit in my eyes. The chickens, I can get eggs and they're like $5,000. So everything that I put in this piece of land, I think the chickens are gonna lay back out. And whatever they don't eat, I can sell. Because I probably just start out with two males and three females, so that's 5 chickens, and then let them produce and stuff like that. And then once I get maxed out, I'll sell them, and by that time I should be able to go buy another piece of land. Or if they don't eat that much, and I could just and I'm producing way more than what I need, then I'll go get something bigger. I was about to say, I know that piece of land's gone. Yeah. Let's go see how far he got. Yeah. Some places are green and some places are yellow, so that's a good sign. It's still down. Yeah. And it's not going to be a good yield for that one, the year one, because I don't have the HP, the nitroses, all that already put in it. So the first harvest is never going to be the good one. But I'm almost halfway done with this. Oh my god, I remember the lime is gonna be expensive. Right now I'm just gonna spend at least 10 grand on lime. 8, 16, 24, 36. You tell me you go through 36 pieces of lime, we have a problem. But what I got told, I don't have to lime it every year. But the first once it starts actually producing, I'm gonna do every 3 harvests. I almost got it halfway. I just need. That's one thing I am going to have to invest in is a plow. But I'm not really going to be thinking about buying any land probably till like season 2 or 3 because I'm not going to rush and try to. Because I don't even know how much money I'm going to be making off this land. So I'm thinking about, oh, I'm going to buy this piece of land. I'm going to buy this piece of land, and then find out the piece of land that I got right now is trash, and I don't know if it's actually good. These 2 pieces of land is even good or not. But the only piece of land I'm going to buy, I'm going to need at least 140,000, because then I can actually start getting the wood going. But then at the same time, I don't know if I have to put a place where I can sell them, or how that's going to work. Let's go see how that my piece of land looks like so far. Yeah, that nutrients is horrible over there. I mean, so green it's okay. So it's going from spots like that. So where this is, so this is green, this is yellow. And that's yellow, so that's why I'm hoping this is just this piece of land right here is straight green, because I don't want nothing horrible. And then I'm trying to do a whole bunch of chickens and stuff like that, and then I don't have the food to feed the chickens. I know my worker's gonna hate this month and next month because he's gonna have a lot of work to do. But he's getting $1,600 a month, so sheesh, he better be happy. And once my farms start getting bigger, I'm not gonna do 1 month, 1 day a month. I'll change it up like each piece of land I get, that's how many days I'll do. Right now I got 2, but it, I'm not gonna be spending $1,600 each day for it and not bringing nothing in. Once I get like 5 pieces of land, I'm gonna bump it up to 3 days a month. Sheesh, this is gonna take me forever. I'm gonna start knocking some of this down here, over here. But this would be probably a good piece of land for the chickens. Really, I don't think they need a whole bunch of food, stuff like that. But I'm gonna play some music. Let you guys enjoy the little bit of stuff that I'm doing. This is not what type of music I listen to, but it's something. So what I'm gonna do, because that one's about to be ready to get plowed and all that. I'm not gonna have to plow it. This one will be like a backup when there's nothing for me to do on the other. When that one's growing, then I'll plant it, seed it, all that. But right now, that one's the coin is gonna be the main focus one. So I was just thinking about it. I was like, how am I gonna do this with this slow tractor that barely can? That's going 5 miles per hour doing this. Because the max speed for hold on, let me go check. The max speed for this piece, hold on, let me go find it. Oh no, it is 7 miles per hour. So it's doing what it has to do, but I just don't like it. It's doing its job. I do say I can give credit to that. But I don't know if it's the tractor or the land is too big for this stuff, but I did say I'm not gonna buy anything, but if I have the money, like I have almost 100K, and if I have to go get something more in this that's 100K that has 300 horsepower, 302, that's 200. That's still 300. Yeah, I'm not gonna have it. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna have enough money to even go try to even afford a brand new machine because everything's 300,000. So, I guess I am gonna have to wait till a tractor that goes for sale. Well, we got this little bit of section left. How far has he got with? Hold on, yield. She's going slower than I am. Oh yeah, that is a 3-inch one. So yeah. Let's see how much we got in it so far. 12%. It's not that bad. So I am going to have to go invest into a bigger coin header. I'm actually going to go look at that now. If that's my main profit, I'm going to have something bigger than 3 inches. Sheesh, which one did I buy? That was only 3 inches. This says 3.1, so how's the one that I got do 3? Did I go buy this? No, that's 3.5. This does 3.4, so might invest into that one after this harvest. You know, there ain't nothing bigger than a 6. That's a 9. But for anything that's under, yeah. It don't make no sense. The small piece of land has a big header, and the big piece of land has a small dinky inky piece of header. And so I say, if something comes cheaper than that $45,000 one, that one's gonna get sold, get repainted and sold because. So I might be able to get this one limed before the other one's done. Well, like another 5 passes. Hopefully 2 more passes. And we done with this section right here. It's gonna be the next day. But this is gonna probably get put on the back burner because the other piece of land needs to be focused on first. Chickens is gonna be like a backup plan. This literally takes a whole day with this piece right here. So once I get a new piece of land, I'm going to have to buy a plow. I think like a plow is, let me go see. Plows are up here. A good sized one. That's 10 inches. Oh, wow. There ain't that many big plows. $6. And the one that I got probably is just 6 inches too, so maybe not. I just need a better machine. Because how fast can you go with the plow? Yeah, 7 miles. You can go 8 miles with this. And low-key, I think, nah, I was gonna say this is probably the same size as the one that I did before, but nah. Actually, no, hold on, let me go check. I think this land is like 10 acres. So actually, I think this one, it doesn't look that big, but the other one was 1 acre, point 0.9 acres. So I think the other one, the big one that I had was like 5 acres. So I think this one's bigger. All right, well, this is done. What you doing, Zeus? What? After this video, I'll get up and give you guys some food and water for the night. Okay, I know you little fat boys are hungry. And girls. You guys just ate 2 hours ago. So I might not do anything else with. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? Okay, so yeah, one more song. Sheesh, a whole day. This man didn't even get a full field done. Yeah, I might have to take the bullet. What? How much does he got filled up in there? Well, that's not that bad. That's really not that bad. Probably gonna make a lot of money out this right here. And corn is not that the most expensive one either. I think, hold on, let me go check. I think this is, yeah, 5,000. This might be the one that might probably be another piece of land that I put down because corn is giving me 2 grand. Yeah, so yeah, it's a $3,000 loss, but just a good piece of land. That's all I want. A good piece of land. We're gonna take samples of each piece of land. What? This man's gonna try to escape. He's trying his hardest to figure out how to get out of this baby kennel. That's the only thing I don't understand. I gotta take the sample, but I got the sampler on the top, so it should automatically know what's good soil and what's not good soil. Just praying that this is a good piece of land. Oh, okay. So if I don't cultivate, they won't let me know. Oh, the puppies are awake, guys. So you're gonna start hearing them bark all the whole time because now they want to play. Well, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next month. I'm just gonna finish this up, upload this video, see what the soil look like. And depends on how far he gets done tonight. I might lime it, I might not lime it. Just depends on how far he gets. Send. Yep. Go drop this off. Call it a night. I might see how good the soil is. It doesn't say. Ooh, not looking that good. Because that's the same thing as this up here. And if I go look at the yield, no, it's yellow. So why does it look like this? The only thing I don't understand is I did the whole plowing and all that. It just didn't do like how that is. It doesn't even say it's completed. That's so funny. That's funny as heck. But this map is kind of weird. I'm not even gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my truck over there. So when I'm ready to fast travel over here, I'll know. But yeah, he's probably not even gonna be done next month with harvesting with this. But I'll catch you guys on episode 8 or 7. I don't remember.